In the beginning there was nothing but darkness. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep waters. But the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters, ready to bring forth something magnificent. Then God spoke the first words of creation, "Let there be light." And instantly brilliant light burst forth, piercing through the darkness. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. This was the very first day of creation. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the expanse and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. God called this vault sky. The heavens were now in place. On the third day, God commanded, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." The waters rushed together, forming seas, and dry land emerged. God called the dry ground land and the gathered waters seas. But God wasn't finished with the third day. God then said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees that bear fruit with seed in it." Immediately the earth burst into life. Grass sprouted, flowers bloomed, and mighty trees stretched toward the sky. Every kind of plant and tree appeared, each bearing seeds to reproduce after its kind. On the fourth day, God created lights in the vault of the sky. He made the greater light to govern the day, the blazing sun that would provide warmth and energy. He made the lesser light to govern the night, the gentle moon that would mark the seasons. God also set countless stars in their places, creating a magnificent display across the heavens. The fifth day brought forth swimming and flying creatures. God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." The oceans filled with fish of every size and color. Whales sang in the depths while dolphins danced in the waves. Above, birds soared through the sky, eagles, sparrows, and creatures of every feather. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and increase in number." On the sixth day, God created land animals. "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals." Lions roamed the plains, elephants trumpeted in the forests, and countless creatures filled every corner of the earth. But the sixth day held God's greatest creation yet. God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." So God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. The man became a living soul. God planted a beautiful garden in Eden and placed the man there to tend and keep it. God saw everything he had made, and it was very good. The earth was perfect, filled with life, beauty, and harmony. On the seventh day, God rested from all his work. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. This is how the heavens and the earth came to be, not by chance, but by the loving, powerful word of God who spoke everything into existence.